Hello. I am our read. Oof. Let's get to cracking, shall we? Mama is tired and ready for bed. I was going to post a video today on Lupercalia, but I didn't. I didn't have time to do it earlier, and then I decided to go out to dinner with my family, and now I'm tired, so I don't want to do the voiceover right now. So I figure we'll get you guys some collective reads, tell you what it is that you need to know. We are working with Archangel Michael, and he is always delighted to spill the tea and help you out whatever jam you're in, or if you need to know information, or if you just need a little bit of pick-me-up. He's there for all the things. Okay, so bottom of the deck energy is conservative, but it's more like you're cautious. Okay. Interesting. Hold on just a second. Sorry. My dog is trained to wean her puppies. Nobody loves it. So you are a relatively conservative person. And I think this is just in life in general. You are a cautious person, okay? 3 of Cups is imbalanced social life. And at first I thought, for some reason, I automatically went to imbalanced, like work-life imbalance. And they're like, no. It's just an imbalanced social life. And it feels like, so this is snobbery. And so, obviously, hold on just a second. You know, Marshmallow could go lay on the couch where her babies can't reach her. But she doesn't want to. And she doesn't have to. But she also, growling is how they communicate. So although it sounds a little bit scary, it's not. It's just her teaching her babies that she doesn't want them to nurse right now. She doesn't cut them all the way off. They don't have free reign. So, yeah. So when I pull the cards, the moment okay, so I'll pull the cards and I'll get a feeling from the cards, and then I immediately forget it. And then sometimes, unless I write it down, and then sometimes I'll go and I'll get my book. So sometimes I use the cards intuitively, and then sometimes I use my little black book, right? To kind of, sorry. See, I told you I'm tired. I'll get my little book, and so then I'll go and I'll see it again. And I'll write it down, but I will immediately forget. So when I do the read for you guys, it's like a surprise to me all over again because I just don't retain it. So when I was looking at these and I saw this one, imbalanced social life, I heard, and I was like, oh, work-life balance. And the other side of the veil was like, no, it's just a balanced social life. And I was like, how does that even happen? And they're like, they need better friends. And then I looked at this one, and I had already written the notes for this one, which is snobbery. Snobbery is not you. It's just it's the people who you are choosing to be around. They're not really very great people. And then we have the Fool in reverse, which is stale and boring job. And then I heard do something about it. So it feels like what's going to happen is somebody has been thinking, I need better friends. I need better friends in my life. And that's how you're going to know that this is you. It also turns out that you have a stale, boring job. So when you're like, oh, I do need new friends. I need better friends. You're right. Do something about your job. And I think that's why I was sensing the job thing. Okay, so I was sensing the job thing when I was looking at this, even though this was about a social life. And I was like, oh, okay, an imbalance between jobs. And it isn't an imbalance between jobs. It's just that you have sucky friends and your job is boring. No bueno, man. That's not... Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We need to find a better life balance. And for you, like I said, it's not a balance between these two things. It's just you need better quality things in your life. You need a better job. You need better friends. They just... It feels like they're maybe not supporting your growth. Which makes sense. Oh, so sorry. Good grief. You know, we channel energy, and so a lot of times when I do my lives, you'll hear me yawn. I haven't been doing my lives on YouTube lately, but a lot, you know, on other forums, I still do my lives on a regular basis, and you'll hear me yawn all the time. People are like, oh, if you're tired, you should go take a nap. And really, it's just, I'm a little bit tired. I would be fine, but I am a little bit tired. But also, we're channeling energy. You get like a buildup, and it's got to go somewhere. So sometimes you will find, if you are visiting some sort of energy healer or psychic, they'll like burp or they'll yawn or they'll do things, and that's just it's kind of like it's like a rebalancing of their own energy, if that makes sense. All right, High Priestess, power, preparation, self-care in reverse. Okay, working with Archangel Michael today. We are going through it. He's saying self-care, but it's self-care in reverse. Like you're not taking care of yourself. It's like it's giving almost existing, like you're existing. Archangel Michael in the upright. Oh, deserve to be. Okay. Pleasure. You deserve to be happy. And it's like you're just existing. You aren't really minding who it is that you're spending your time with. And because all those, when you're spending time with people, it's an energy exchange. And so if you're with people who are kind of just, if they kind of just suck, that's not good, right? Because you're not exchanging energy with people who are good. Stale, dead-end job. If you are in a job or in a position that doesn't bring you joy, doesn't make you happy, you're not taking care of yourself. You're not being true to yourself. You know what I mean? Archangel Michael. Okay, yeah, we want you to put yourself in High Priestess energy. And High Priestess energy is where you are, there's no gender in tarot. So everybody has masculine and feminine qualities. So when I say put yourself in High Priestess energy, this could be for a man or a woman. That's not, I wasn't picking up on any of that type of energy. And honestly, it's a collective read. So this can apply to both men and women. But you need to put yourself in divine feminine energy so that you can call in the good things. And in order to do that, in order to put yourself in divine feminine energy, you have to put yourself operate at a higher vibration. And that means we have to get rid of the people, places, and things that no longer serve us. Okay? So for the person, and you're going to know who you are. If you watch this and you're like, I do need better friends. Ugh, I hate my job. You're doing yourself a disservice by staying in the situation that you're currently in, and you deserve better. Okay? I'm going to leave that here. I hope everybody has an amazing rest of their day. I hope you guys make good choices, and I will talk to you later. Bye.